Awesome. Hey, welcome. Wiley here, first time gunner. We're back. I'm out here with my brother-in-law. We just been doing some target practicing, and he brought to my attention one thing that I think is, like kind of important for first time people. So I'm just gonna chat a little bit about it. Obviously, first time. Always empty here. Don't even have a magazine in here because that's not the preface of what I'm going to be talking about today. What I want to talk about today is grip. It's cold out here, so I have gloves on. So just bear with me. Um, when you're gripping a pistol, what I recommend is on your back strap, you want to put the uh, the back of your hand as high as you can get on that grip, because you want to be able to control the recoil on that firearm. So whenever that recoil happens, when you have a firm grip up as high as you can go, it's really gonna try to, instead of going snap here, it's gonna go more of a push instead of a snap. Wrapping, it's gonna come across, and then your left hand, what you want to do is, what the thing is right here, you're gonna have exposed area on the firearm. What happens when, call it science, whatever you want, when the gun recoils, whatever's exposed, that is where the gun will inevitably recoil back to, because you have nothing, no mass on. It's basically an exposed area. So what you want to do to help with that is the thumb palm of your hand placing right in the pocket right there. And for myself, it's thumb here, thumb here. So let me get around here so that you can get a good view. See, so it's thumb over thumb, palm down, like you're shaking a hand, angle it down, wrap the fingers, so you have the whole firearm basically secured. So when you're firing, you have a great grip on it, and then instead of that snap coming up, you're having basically a slide rack action where it's just gonna come up, and you can get back on target faster and quicker when you have that. And then when I'm firing, me personally, again, this is me personally. Again, proper grip here. My right arm is out, slight bend, pushing out. My left arm is pulling in, almost like like a little flex in it. Because again, you have that one pushing out, this one pushing in. Your goal is to create basically a stable platform for that gun not to recoil, not to snap, and you have as much control of that firearm when you're firing. So when it's boom, 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 it's boom, boom, boom like that. Your best thing is have as little movement in the firearm as possible, so that you can continue to fire. Whether you're target practicing, whether you're in a situation where you're fighting a bad guy, whatever. But for myself, that's how I choose to hold my firearm. It just has always given me the most accuracy, and if it doesn't feel comfortable, I highly, highly, highly recommend you utilizing it for a very extended period of time. To me, it's no different than basketball when the coach, when your elbow's sitting out here, he wants you to tuck it in, because in the long run, that's going to give you a better shot. Same thing with a firearm. You want it here. In the long run, I think it's going to give you a better shot. And then also, be very, very careful. The slide action, it is moving. So when I say get high on the gun, what I mean is still with inside the back strap. The second you go up here, that slide's gonna come back, and it's gonna, I call it snake bite. It's gonna basically snake bite you, and it's gonna hurt like hell. So as high as you can, even the thumbs here. So when that slide's going back, you're not getting thumbs caught inside the slide. But that's my take on having a good grip on your gun. For beginners, for, I think, people who've been shooting a while, it will really help you out in I believe in improving your accuracy, so that you have full control of that firearm when you're down on the range. So hope that helps you guys. If you guys have any questions, email me. It's firsttimegunner@usa.com.